I love City Skylines, which means I noticed even more things that kind of irk me in the game. Let's talk about a million people waiting at a bus stop at a time. Like, I don't know why this is a thing in City Skylines. I mean, I know the reason for it. Everybody wants to go in that direction of the bus, but I mean, come on. Like, why would there be so many people clumped together? All kinds of people, their pets, the dogs, everybody is just waiting here to go on to a single bus. They're not even bothered. They will wait in-game days to go on a bus, not just a bus, a tram, any form of public transportation. At some point, they will start to despawn. That's where you need to be worried of if this happens in your city. But otherwise, I just think it is something really silly. It looks really weird, in my opinion. Another thing I find hilarious, or that kind of bugs me, is the tourists visiting parks or gazebos or whatever kind of tourist attractions with a suitcase and then and then just leaving town. Oh, or just taking a bike through yeah, just leaving town or visiting the town with a suitcase and then immediately leaving again after taking a few laps with the bicycle, I guess, because that's totally a thing. Am I right? The next thing that really annoys me is that the Concerts mini expansion is exclusive to PC. Like, you do not have this expansion on console. It comes with a great radio station, the Concerts radio station. It comes with amazing unique buildings. Like, I've already placed the festival area and the fan zone park, which is right here. Super cool stuff. There's no concert at the moment, which is why it's kind of abandoned. But yeah, you also have the media broadcast building. The music club is right here. Really amazing buildings. I don't get why they decided not to include the Concerts mini expansion on consoles. That's the only DLC that is exclusive to PC. I don't know why this is. Every other DLC is also for consoles, and yeah, I just think it's a weird choice, and yeah, I just don't understand it, and it kind of bothers me because it's a great little expansion. You can do some really cool areas with the fan zone park, with the festival area. The music club is a great building, and of course the radio station is really fun. Next up, I dislike the fact that there is no option to choose the appearance of a building. If we zone a building, something will spawn in. We have the option to make it historical so it stays the way it is right now, but there's no option for me to choose either of those levels visually. Like, I wish I could do that, or better say, I wish I could choose upfront which type of building I want. If I zone a 4x4 square like I did here, I want to choose out of the 4x4 square buildings which one comes in here. That would be an amazing feature, sort of like the building variation on these parks that we got. Like, we can select those. Why not a little drop down menu for the zonable residential, commercial, or industrial buildings even? I mean, it would be a lot of work to do. Go into each and every building that you zone and chose which one comes in, spawns in your city. But I mean, it would be such a cool feature to just have that. It really kind of bothers me that we don't have this feature in the game, which is kind of sad. Next thing I really dislike in City Skylines is the weird snapping behavior that props sometimes have. Let me put down a few of these tiles here for our guidelines. Now let me grab the bollards and really show you guys what I mean. Now, if we come in here and place those accurately on these intersecting lines here, you can already see that once we go, look at this.
You don't want to be like this.
I did not place them this weird. I went for in the middle where these lines intersect. Like, this is something that bothers me. It just like kind of jumped up. Look where my mouse is. Not up here, it's here. And that one just glitched to the left. Like, that one glitched to the right. Yeah, weird for sure. I did not place those like that. That is something that really bothers me. Again, goes hand in hand with the fact that we don't have a line tool to properly line up our props. Really annoying. Next up, I do dislike the fact in City Skylines that taxis don't have that much of an impact. Yes, they can pick up a passenger. They have a shift that they drive through, take care of. But yeah, they don't really have an effect. Like, it's not noticeably in the reduction of traffic. It doesn't like raise any land value when you place the taxi stops, the taxi shelters. Nothing. They just don't do anything in the game, which is kind of sad. I wish they would have more of an impact on the actual traffic of your city, like reducing it, maybe 4 or 5 or 6, however many, maybe it's a big car, big taxi cab, residents take a cab, share a cab, and then leave their car behind. That would be really cool. The only thing I like to do is grab one of these taxi stand and place them down in my city as sort of a bus shelter right here, because I just think it looks cool, as if it was like a roofed bus stop and people can take shelter here when they're waiting on the bus and it is raining. Other than that, they are completely useless to me. One other thing I dislike is the fact that we do not have any single lane one-way roads. We have all of these great options here. We even have a 4-lane one-way road, but we do not have a single lane. This is all we have. The regular 2-lane one-way road. I wish we had a single lane one-way road, which would also be great for getting these narrow roads that I really miss in the game. All kinds of 2-lane industry road, one-way trolley wires, 3 lanes one-way with bicycle lanes, 3-lane one-ways with extra bus lanes. I mean, the bus lanes are pretty cool, but again, we have 3 one-way lanes, which is, yeah, I just wish there would be a 1-lane, one-way road in City Skylines. The next thing I find really annoying in City Skylines is all of this radioactive wasteland around industrial areas, specifically also the trees that die when you place them in your industry area. Look at all the brown trees. It just doesn't look really nice. Oh my God, we have some trees right here. Yeah, I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense, but geez, look in your industrial areas where you live. Trees are not, they're not that dead from the industry. It is not that polluted. It's not that much of a smog area. Like, geez. I mean, the mod Game Anarchy, you can kind of get rid of that, but that takes out all of the pollution. Like, it's spotless, which is too much in my opinion. Something a bit more delicate would be great. I don't mind the pollution. I don't mind the visuals of the pollution if they're not too much. Like, if it's not too much, right? I think this is way too much, and I just like the fact that all the trees just die in here. And another thing that I dislike in City Skylines is actually the toolbar sometimes, because there are so many options, which is a good thing, but scrolling all the way to the end can be a bit tiring. Now, I have installed the mod Yet Another Toolbar, and we can simply expand this to have double columns. You can open a menu with Alt Q. You can have dark mode. You can have completely transparent. You can have light, 50%. Looks very aesthetically pleasing to the eye, I feel like. Let's go with dark, 50%. Looks pretty good. We can have more rows when expanded. We can have all of this. There we go. We want 3 rows, so even easier scrolling. Obviously, that is aimed towards if you have more mods or more assets, let's say, so I can find them easier. All right, let's make it dark. Let's make the background dark, but look at that. We have all of these options here. If there's a menu where there is a lot of items, look at the props menu. You don't have to scroll. I find it mostly useful for the roads menu because you don't have to scroll for days to find what you're actually looking for. And I think it's really cool. It's customizable, super great. This is regular and plus, and boom, you have 2 rows here. Very great. I think that is amazing. I kind of dislike that we don't have this feature to customize our UI in City Skylines, in like the base game, which, yeah, I just dislike it.
Yeah, okay.
If this video felt a little complainy, I promise I do actually love this game. I have a whole video on my channel about all my favorite features, and that one is way more positive. Now, before we end things off, I want to give a quick but huge shoutouts to all my YouTube members. We have Serhi the Guy, Matty Valdez 12, V1 Rotate V2, Concierge Hades 3779, Chris Cozart 8880, Afaret 5, Chris Brown 9200, Louis PM 1662, Rod Botardo, John Penner 1013, and Razer Basic JK06. Thank you so much for the support. I really, really appreciate it. And everyone out there, thank you so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and please stay safe out there. Bye-bye now.